All right, last week, something called Operation Triangulation got released by Kaspersky Labs. Yes, that Kaspersky, the one in Russia. But hear me out. They were looking at data from their iPhones that are on their network, and we're seeing some weird URLs come up. And when they looked at it, they realized it was some sort of attack that was being done against iPhones, specifically ones that still run iOS 15.7 or older. And they started looking into the backups, and they started do some verification process. They realized that their phones had been actually infiltrated as far back as 2019. What they discovered is that iMessage had a zero-click vulnerability, which means somebody just has to send you the message and you're infected. Once that happened, it downloaded a payload connected to a command and control server or something called a C2 server and gave root access to those phones to hackers. This investigation is still ongoing with Kaspersky. They did say that the latest version of iOS 16 and newer, they haven't seen any kind of attack on that. It just goes back to 15.7 and older. But just keep in mind, these are kind of dangerous. This is stuff that has been done before. We saw NSO Group do this with the Pegasus spyware that was sold to foreign governments and police units all around the world to spy on people. It's something that's very dangerous. The zero-click vulnerability is probably the holy grail of attacks because it doesn't require the user to do anything. So don't be scared. If you're on iOS 15, it's probably a good time to update to iOS 16 anyway. I mean, it's been out for a few months. And stay cyber safe.